welcome to Lightwaves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the Thrunite. This is the Outsider Ti2. It's a single AAA powered keychain flashlight. You can find these currently on Amazon for $5.99. Represents an amazing deal. Let's check it out. Comes in a nice little cardboard box. Illustration of the flashlight on the front. Outsider Ti2. Thrunite, guiding you through the night. Yeah, neat little setup. Comes in black, green, and I believe they have a new one of bronze. There's their contact information, and then you pull a little tab here to get into the box, which I did already. Let's go ahead and pull it out. It's a little one. Here it is. Box should be empty. Set that aside. In the box, we get an instruction manual, get a little key ring, and the flashlight. Let's go ahead and pull that out of there. There you go. Nice. Set that aside. Yeah, just a simple little key ring. Nice. Okay. Attach it to your keychain. We go ahead and zoom this on down because this flashlight's going to be small, and so is the manual. So yeah, there's an illustration of the light. So I'd like to go over the instructions real quick. Shows the LED, reflector, working voltage, material. We'll go over that real quick as well. General mode. Again, in case I missed something, they use a AAA battery at 900 milliamp hour capacity for those tests. Nice. And operation's very simple. It's a one mode flashlight. Turn on, turn off. You got warnings, and you get a warranty of 2 years. Okay, great. And down here is a foreign language. All right, and I believe the back is the same. All right, so let's get to the flashlight. Here it is. It looks so small on the screen, doesn't it? I don't know how close I can get in to zoom in this thing. Okay, there we go. I guess that's as close as I'm going to get. So let's go over dimensions of the Thrunite Ti2. It's 2 3/8 of an inch in length, and it's a 1/2 inch in diameter. So yeah, it's a small guy. That's 60 millimeters in length, or 14 millimeters in diameter. Excuse me, 14 millimeters in diameter. So let's go do a little size comparison. This is always fun. Now I'm going to compare it to 2 other flashlights. So the video might run a little longer, but I like to kind of give it some competitors. Here we have the EDC01 by Lumintop. This one here you can get for $9.99. And here we have the Olight i3E EOS, which is also around $9.95. Competitor-wise, this kind of matches this one the most, but this Lumintop, for the price, offers a few extra features. Here we have a AAA battery, and then I have a AA battery for size. Here we just kind of fit it into frame, so you get an idea just how small these flashlights are. It's pretty amazing. All right, so there's our size comparison. Plus, I do have a deck of cards I can bring in the frame. Iron Man, he's the man with the master plan. He loves Thrunites from China land. He lights the way, man. There you go. Cool. All right. So very small little dude. So let's talk about features of the Ti2 Outsider. On the front, you can see it's got TIR optics, which is total internal reflection. That way all that light can be bounced back out in a perfect broad beam. Love that. Simple LED down in there. It's a Cree XTE, and it's a cool white color. You can't expect a really fancy bulb in a package that's right around $6, but this thing impresses me in its build quality for sure. I'll show you that in a little bit. You got the twist head, so it turns it on, twist to turn it off. Now it has quite a few revolutions to turn, so you're not going to lose this cap. Everybody gets nervous about losing this. It's not going to happen. As you can see, it's quite a bit of threads there. Since we have it open, we'll look on the inside there, see the driver circuit. Pretty neat looking. Here's a AAA battery. And the build quality I was talking about. Look at that thickness of the wall of the housing. It's amazing. And I'm going to show you the thickness on other flashlights. It's just, the Thrunite's built like a tank. I like that so much. That's why I'm a fan of Thrunite. Go ahead. They already greased the O-ring for me. Nice. Cool deal. Let's just go ahead and just show you like Olight's wall thickness, just to give you an idea of that build quality. So the Olight's pretty thin comparably, and I believe the Lumintop is the same. Go ahead and show you that real quick, just so you get an idea what the competitors have and how they build their flashlights. And of course, I reviewed these two as well, and I'll have links so you can compare for yourself. But look how thin the walls are on this one. Now, does that mean a whole lot? It's probably still strong. It's just for durability's sake, you could probably drive over this one, and it's probably going to be fine. The Ti2 is not going to get crushed. It's just built so strong. Love it. Okay, set those aside. So yeah, the body is a 6061 aircraft grade aluminum alloy with a Type 3 hard anodized finish. It's got this metallic green that looks really sharp. I'm really digging this metallic green. It looks awesome. We've got a serial number there. It looks like, is it that black something Scout, Survival Scout symbol? I'm not sure, but it might be. Thrunite Ti2. On the back, it's got a spot for the keyring. Nice and well made. I think the others have their own little spots as well. Now, if you look here, the Lumintop can tail stand, but to be honest with you, if this is in your keychain, you're not tail standing your keychain lights. Like the Olight has its little attachment point as well. It's got its keyring already attached. There you go. All right, so what else can I talk to you about? This IPX8 Waterproof. That means 2 meter submersion for 30 minutes. A meter drop resistance, which is pretty average for most flashlights. So its one light mode is 120 lumens. Pow! It gets pretty warm if you leave it on. I did notice that. Not hot, but warm. It says it's around 45 minutes. But we're going to go to the garage, check out some pictures I took of this in action. Then we're going to compare this flashlight to the other two flashlights I just showed you. So we'll set this down. Let's go ahead to the garage and show you some pictures. So this first picture, I'm pointing it 15 feet to the garage door. It's, of course, on its one mode, 120 lumens. They say a run time for 45 minutes and expect a 48 meter throw. It's a pretty bright little flashlight. This last picture here, I take a picture of it in action if you are changing a wheel about 6 feet away, like somebody holding the light for you and while you're trying to change the tire. And this illuminated the area really nice. I mean, 120 lumens is definitely going to be enough to light up the area, and that runtime should be enough time to change a tire off a car. Pretty practical applications. All right, let's go back to the table. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do a little comparison, then we'll do some final thoughts on the Ti2. I'm going to bring this up. The first one we'll compare it to is the Olight. Okay, the Olight. This is the i3 EOS. A little background with this one, $9.95, like I said, cost-wise, 90 lumen, one mode, 45 minutes, similar runtime, 44 meter throw, similar throw, and it has similar color temperature. And we'll show you the beam pattern on that one. So I'm going to bring this up a little bit more. Turn the lights off, turn these on. Turn these on here. It's going to get a little warm. Okay, turn this off. All right, so in person, color temperature. Okay, so the Olight looks like it's just slightly warmer than the Thrunite. Thrunite looks like it has a little bluer tone to it in person, a little whiter. So there you go. Hopefully you can see that on camera. So we'll bring in, on the left here is the Olight, on the right here is the Thrunite. There you go. All right, cool. Turn this Olight off. Now just the Thrunite in action. So pointing at the ceiling, about 4 feet away. And now I'm going to turn it, aim it down towards the cards, holding it about 3 feet off the table. You can see it spots it really nice. Nice broad beam. For a $6 flashlight, I'm pretty impressed. I mean, what else can you say, right? So there's that. Let's go ahead and get the other flashlight going. So this is the Lumintop EDC01. It has 3 modes. Go ahead and turn this one on. Okay, so that's low. It has mode memory, which is nice. Okay, it's high. So its high is 120 lumens for 30 minutes. Its medium is 32 lumens for 4 hours, and its low is 5 lumens for 36 hours. So you get 3 modes, but it may be kind of annoying trying to flash through the modes if you just need it on and off for a simple task. Something to think about. Its high is a 37 meter throw, so its beam's going to be a little wider, which it is. I can see when I go in and out here. So the Lumintop is $9.99 for cost. It's in my left hand. Of course, the Thrunite's still in my right hand. So you get an idea of our beam pattern in person. The beam pattern of the Lumintop is nicer. It is wider. And of course, I just told you the meter is only 37 meters compared to the Thrunite's 48 meters. So it's probably why, because the Thrunite has more of a spot beam to it, but not bad at all. They both look really good on camera there. So there it is. Let's go turn my lights back on and we'll do some final thoughts on the Ti2 Outsider. Yeah, I love inexpensive flashlights. I love AAA powered flashlights. Definitely. Let me go ahead and turn off that Lumintop. Turn off this little guy. Okay, so temperature wise, that ran for a little while. Not too bad. Just like slightly warm. Yeah, good. I'll bring this camera down. And yeah, so if you have a radio, my channel is mainly dedicated to radios. This would pair well with a PR15 from Retekis, that weather radio, AM/FM digital. It uses AAA, or not digital, DSP. It uses AAA batteries just like this does, so that would pair well. The Prunus J777, that white little radio, AM/FM pocket radio, again uses AAA batteries. And the Eaton Elite Mini. That radio is a shortwave digital radio, which uses AAA batteries as well. So this would go well with all those. For RFI, I didn't notice any RFI with this, radio frequency interference with my light. Typically, if you don't put it right next to the radio, you're fine. If you keep it away, about a good 6-7 inches, you're fine. This thing is bright enough to be like a couple feet away, no problem. So don't expect that to be an issue. So there it is, the Thrunite Ti2. Does it get recommended by? Yes, all day long. It's $6. It's just like, wow. If this thing goes up to like $8, it's fine. If it gets to the $10 territory, then it becomes what you need. Do you fancy the Olight just because of the design style? I mean, because you can get this in black and have this heavy knurling. I do like the knurling too, by the way. You get a heavier build on a Thrunite. Beam patterns this is a little nicer beam pattern on the Olight, I will say that. But, when they're not the same price, when this is $6, this is the deal. If they're the same price, $10, well, if you like the beam pattern, the Olight may have the better beam pattern. So let's say that. If you need mode memory and multi-mode, the Lumintop might be the way to go. Now, keep in mind, I didn't mention this, but this is 7.2 grams. It wasn't the instructions. This one here is 12 grams without the battery. So definitely heavier, 4 grams more weight. So, on a keychain, that's a big deal. So if you can save weight, you can see that it's got like some kind of diffused front to it. You might want to go with the Thrunite as well. So yep, $6.99. It's a deal. Pretty simple. One mode keychain flashlight. Can't talk more about it. It's rocks. I love Thrunite brand. I like the Sulfur brand. I do like Olight. I do like Lumintop. I mean, that's why I got them. But for the price, this wins all day long, for sure. Does not come with a battery. Olight comes with a battery, by the way, guys. This does. Lumintop does not. So you need a battery and a flashlight right away. But again, $10. Yeah, $4 for one battery. I'll stick with Thrunite. Yeah, I hope you guys liked the video. Give me a big like if you did. 2, if you like Thrunite flashlights and you want to see more of these little bad boys. Let me see if I can get down closer. Ooh, that's as close as it's going to get. Just hit the table. If you want to see more Thrunite reviews, hit subscribe, hit the bell icon, get notified. I love their flashlights. Any new models, I'll be reviewing them on this channel. And 3, comment below what you think about the Outsider Ti2. Is this one for you? I think it's a perfect stocking stuffer for Christmas. It's green. I think it's awesome for any kind of gift, birthday gift, graduation, any kind of gift. Anytime gift. Here you go. I think it's really cool to buy a couple of these and have them as backup in different areas too. A couple keychains, have a couple of these, in different areas, and you're ready to go. I like the idea it uses a standard battery too. Alrighty, guys. There it is. The Thrunite Ti2. Okay, guys, take care, and we'll see you in my next video.